publicity that would be invested into this story, the amount of condemnation and the level of gusto in which it would be condemned and analyzed and reanalyzed and reanalyzed and repeated and repeated and repeated, had this sect been a Muslim sect. But as it isn't, it's one headline in a couple of newspapers, and that's it. Can you imagine the amount of publicity that would be invested into this story? The amount of condemnation and the level of gusto in which it would be condemned and analyzed and reanalyzed.
The downfall of America. And when I first started saying stuff like this months ago, I literally got bullied off of this app for a few months because there's so many people just like calling me crazy and saying I'm like violent. And there are a lot of people specifically who were saying like it's delusional to think that because it's not going to happen overnight. But no one said it was going to happen overnight. We literally have been watching it beginning to happen over the past year. It's taken an entire year to build up to this point, and it's still building up to a breaking point. And the reality is, when it comes to things like revolutions and the downfall of entire empires, there is usually not like a single event that happens that can be pinpointed as the beginning of that revolution. It is usually a series of events over a period of time, which is what is happening. It is going to be a years-long process, but we are watching it. We are in the beginning stages of it. An empire falls every 250 years, and America's hitting 250 years in 2 years, 2026, a year and a half, actually. And by the way, when we say the downfall of America, no one really knows what that's going to look like. No one knows the events that are going to unfold to lead to that. And it may not be like the entire country just like burns to the ground and crumbles, but America as we know it is not going to exist in the same way, I think, within my lifetime. And I think it's very naive to think that that's not coming eventually. Over the past year, we have seen so many bizarre historical events that we never really thought we would experience in our lifetime. It is going to continue to get more and more bizarre. This is literally just the beginning of the end. We are watching the downfall of America, and when I first started saying stuff like this months ago.
Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Shalom to my Akim, Waqwathium, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawa coming at you with another lesson. Slakia. Luke chapter 8, verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. So first things first, I want to get into this. Like this dude, he actually makes a very excellent point. All right, because if this was in the name of Islam, all right, they would have definitely said, "Oh, look at how terrible this is. You guys, this is more reason for you guys to hate these Muslims and these people." Which I'm not saying, don't hate them. All right, I'm also not saying don't attack them. All right, I'm just saying, that whole Islam thing is just a whole another bag of worms. All right, that we should stay away from. But at the same time, like it's very funny how when they want to push a narrative, Muslim likes promoting sleeping with kids and stuff like that, and misusing and abusing kids. But then look at these people; they're literally doing the exact same thing, if not worse. All right, genuinely say that they are worse in this circumstance. Lakia. I don't know why the freaking word was escaping me, but yeah, like basically it says they're accused of you know what and this and force. Lakia. And I'm not even laughing at the thing that happened. I'm laughing at the fact that these people are I'm laughing at the irony that these people want to defend the untouchable community. All right, when this is stuff that they are doing. All right, apparently you can give boys oral sex. All right, and I hey, yeah, you get it. You heard of the freaking thing. That one boy, that freaking a few month old baby or few week old baby got herpes because of what some dude did to him. All right. So this is the stuff that's being made manifest. So the secrets that's coming out, but just like with all these other news articles, all right, like the war and stuff like that. What's his name? Biden, basically, accepting Putin's taunts for wars. All right, that's not out on the forefronts of media. You actually have to dig this. As a matter of fact, when I first heard this, I thought that this was I didn't even know that this was Slaki, I forgot what was where I forgot where exactly I heard it, but I thought that it was like I think I forgot what it was. I forgot exactly how I was gonna phrase it, but basically I just thought that it wasn't really necessarily valid in some way, shape, or form. But I forgot the circumstances. But basically, you understand how these people like to they might say, yeah, here's something that happened, but then no one else wants to talk about it. They want to say, oh, that's not really something newsworthy or something. Like, this is actually definitely newsworthy. This is something that needs to be pushed out. All right. There was also this one Shedamite lady that was complaining about how the military is being used, and how it's being used to just bully people and to bully other nations to take their resources. All right. And how with her doing that, all right, the people, or I think it was what's her name, Kamala Harris, or I think it was Hillary Clinton, one of them. I think they said that America is losing the information war. So America doesn't have as much control of what is being put out there compared to before. All right. And speaking of which, that also ties into this with how she was talking about the downfall of America with things that are happening now. Like, this is a gradualism. Okay. And that's the thing, like, Slakia, Esau will be so disingenuous to kind of like say that someone is wrong in believing in something, okay, but and then he will try to move the goalposts just to try to make you not believe it, just the same way he doesn't believe it. So if you say America is going to meet its downfall, all right, what he's gonna say is America's not gonna meet its downfall today. What's wrong with you? You can't say that. That's a damn lie. All right, and the thing is, you didn't say America was gonna meet its downfall today, okay? Which is basically what happened to her. She was saying that America's gonna meet its downfall, but then people were saying, oh, it's not gonna meet its downfall overnight. It's not gonna meet its downfall today, tomorrow, or anything like that. You're just being delusional and stuff like that. And then, it probably made, because she said she got off the thing, so it probably made her second guess and think, you know what, maybe they're right, maybe I'm just overthinking it and stuff like that, when in actuality she was right. She knew she was saying the right thing, she was on the right track, but the issue was that they were moving the conversation to a specific spot that she was not defending, and then they were making her making not only making her seem dumb in general, but they were also trying to make her question her own sanity as well as the things that she was saying, even though she was saying stuff that was objectively correct. But they were, again, as I said before, they were forcing her to kind of conform her point of view into something that is objectively wrong. All right. So yeah, with that, this is where a lot of stuff is happening, where you have just regular American citizens that are able to see these stuff. It's not going to be more specific. Regular Babylonians are starting to see the stuff that's going on in this society that's contributing to the downfall of Babylon. All right. Now, Isaiah chapter 30 from the top: Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Okay, so these people, there are not just this is speaking on the Israelites, but it's also for everyone as well, where people are believing that Egypt, which is Babylon, which is spiritually called Egypt, it has unshakable power, okay, or uncontendable, unrivaled power, where they will never be destroyed, when in actuality, all right, they're already on the verge of being destroyed. All right, and it is because of that trust in America has bombs, America has army, America has all this military might. Okay, there's no way that America can lose in any war, and then lo and behold, America is already on its way out. All right, that was the thing. What was that one? I forgot the name of that one fucking king. What was his name? Let me see if I can get it. Do not let Hezekiah. I don't think Hezekiah. I forgot his name. Joshua? No. Fuck. If I look at the books, I think I should be able to find it. Not Genesis. It was I don't think it's Kings. Ezra. I think it's Ezra. Okay, hold on. I don't think it was. Maybe it might not have been Ezra Slocky. I just want to get this specific thing. It's has any God people from me? Okay, so I know what I know the I know the general concept of what it's saying, I might see. Let me see if it's in if it is in Ezra, because I feel like it is in Ezra. Or whatever. Basically, with this, it is supposed to be the general idea of it is just the I think it was Babylonian king or something like that at the time was oppressing the Israelites and saying, did any look, if you look at all these, okay, there, look all these nations I conquer. Oh man, it might have been Chronicles. Alright, whatever. Basically, somewhere in the Old Testament, alright, if you remember the verse I'm talking about, please put it in the comments. But basically, what happened was there was a war going on, all right, or not a war going on. There was oppression happening towards the Israelites, and this one king, I forgot what he was king of, basically said, look at all these other nations that I had conquered and I had beaten. Did any of their gods deliver them? Did any of their gods save them, protect them from me? No. So what makes you think that your God, Yahweh, your God, the God of the Israelites, all right, is gonna deliver you from my hand? All right, that was basically what he was saying. And lo and behold, the Lord, did deliver the Israelites from his hand. All right, and that was basically the was I actually? That was basically it, because people have such a faith in Esau and his weapons, okay, or carnal strength. All right, they completely disqualify the strength of YAHAWASHI, all right, or that godly strength. All right, people, as a matter of fact, people even start to like blur the lines of what the strength of a God is. Like people I keep on hearing, and I keep on hearing people, say, "Oh, like Superman is the strength of a god," but it's like, that's kind of it. Well, speaking as a man, I'll just say, speaking as a man. Speaking as a man, I feel like saying that Superman has the strength of a god is kind of insulting to YAHAWASHI, because the thing is, yes, those powers that Superman has, and Superman himself as a concept, as looking at his feats and whatnot, yes, they are like godly, I guess, which is that's another thing. Slocky, quick tangent, but like this is the stuff that I hate with that. This is what I hated about Dragon Ball Z, where they did this whole god key shit, and I think that was really just like Toriyama, before he died, just wanting to power wank his fucking character to, because he hated people saying, Goku versus Superman, this type of shit, blah blah, and comparing his work to other people, and he just wanted to make his thing be, he just wanted his thing to be stronger to like decisively to decisive proportions, basically. All right, so anyway, yeah, like I said I hate this whole powers of God and stuff like that. And anyway, saying that Goku, Superman, or whatever has the power of God is an insult, because really, when I think of the powers of a God, I think of something that is not limited. All right, when you think of and Slocky, that's another thing. That's another aspect to it. Which after this, I'm gonna stop. Like, well, you know what? Let me just stick to the main thing. But basically, the main thing is how you have these forms of media that have these powers and stuff like that. If you watch most anime, these anime characters have limits to their powers, but yet they call themselves powers of a god and stuff like that. Like, gods don't allow themselves to be defeated by humans. All right, they don't allow themselves to be destroyed. Like, if there was truly the power of a god, like, then there would just be like that instantaneous defeat. But because they're trying to, these people come in the spirit of trying to go against their intended purpose, their birthright of be it they are created for destruction, like Esau, Edom. All right, even Ammon, Moab, and whatnot. Both of them, as a matter of fact, not just so-called anime in Japanese, but also these Korean. Not Korean, Chinese, so-called Chinese media as well. All right, they're all trying to say like, beating a god, this, that, and third, whatever the fuck. All right, so it's because of that. All right, that these people have a false sense of a misplaced sense of power in themselves. All right, that is especially visible and instilled in Esau, Edom, because a lot of these media corporations or these companies, they create stuff to appeal to Esau, Edom. So what appeals to Esau, Edom best? The best way to make money is talking about stuff that resonates with their spirit, and that resonates with their spirit substantially so. All right, anyway, yeah, so you have Slock. That's another thing. Esau is going to attempt to fight against YAHAWAH. He's going to send these military staff or whatever to die, basically. Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. All right, so Esau is going to have his secrets come to the forefront, and this is just one of them. Okay, this whole let me actually get it. Holy shit, I did not even know that. There's a pediatrics. Anyway, pedestry. Pederasty. All right, so yeah, I literally just learned this when I made a lesson. I don't remember how long ago. I think within the week or last week. All right, and oh wow, I didn't even know that they do this shit in with Ammon as well. That's crazy. Yeah, okay, let's not do that. Slock, yeah, I regret that. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, so yeah, basically this is the this is the secret of what's going on. Oh, I had another video. Let me see if it's in my history. Give me one moment. It basically with the I highly doubt I'm going to find it, but basically what happened was they were comparing Rome. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to find it. They were comparing Rome to modern day Babylon. All right, all the stuff that's going on now, or not necessarily all the stuff, but well, I guess technically yes, but a lot of the stuff that a lot of the stuff to compare, like the architecture, it's the same as back in ancient Rome. All right. Yeah, I don't have it. So yeah, basically a lot of the stuff they were comparing, but I think I did do a lesson on it before, but basically a lot of thing that was going on was the people they were saying that, oh, a lot of stuff that's going on is, a lot of stuff now is ancient Rome, like pillars and stuff like that, Colosseums and whatever else. I forgot the thing, but yeah, like, oh, I think Elon Musk, he said I think, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, he did say it. Yeah, wow. Okay. So, oh yeah, and he didn't, what's his name? Biden said, Biden recently passed a bill. Oh, fuck it, let me just show it. There. Yeah, just yesterday. Or maybe not yesterday by the time this video comes up, but whatever. Bald eagle officially declared U.S. national bird after 250 years. Hey, that was another thing that she was, that this chick was saying. I think she was saying, yeah, she was saying 250 years, and stuff's gonna pop up, and that's the average lifespan of an empire. All right, so yeah, this is the type of stuff that's going down. All right. Slovakia. So yeah, this is what we are. This is where we're at right now. Isaiah chapter 47 verse from the top. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So, Slovakia, Babylon. You know, you understand Babylon is referring to what's it called? America. All right, verse 2. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. All right, so this is what's going on. They're not going to be, Babylon's not going to be met as a man. All right, it's going to be met as a woman, being the whore, the virgin daughter of Babylon, whore, Babylon. All right. As a result of that, yes, the Lord is going to take his revenge. All right. We're also going to be able to see the war. All right. The war between the Lord and Babylon. All right. Now, and also, Saki, with all this stuff that's going on, this is more and more faith boosters telling us that yes, we're just that much closer to said prophecies being fulfilled, as well as the return of Yahawashi and the deliverance of the Israelites. All right, so moving on next, Jeremiah chapter 25 verse 14. For many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of them also, and I will recompense them according to their deeds and according to the works of their own hands. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, power thus saith the Lord, power of Israel, unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it, and they shall drink and be moved and be mad because of the sword that I will send among them. Then took I the cup at the Lord's hand, and made all the nations to drink, unto whom the Lord hath sent me. I think it's verse 25. Verse 26, and all the kings of the north, far and near, one with another, and all the kingdoms of the world which are upon the face of the earth, and the king of Shishak shall drink after them. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, drink ye, and be drunken, and spew, and fall, and rise no more, because of the sword which I will send among you. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, thus saith the Lord of hosts, ye shall certainly drink. All right, so there's no avoiding this this drink. There's no avoiding drinking from the cup that the Lord have given. All right, I think there's one more I want to get out. I think it's red wine. Psalms chapter 75. Verse 8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Okay, so all the wicked is going to drink the wine, and the wine is in reference to the wrath of Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. All right, now, oh yeah, I should have this was supposed to be shown earlier, but anyway, still get it. Job chapter 3 verse 3, and they have cast lots for my people, and given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink. All right, so yeah, this basically this where they who knows the type of stuff that goes on in there, but they might be trading kids and stuff like that for wine and stuff like, or any type of merchandise, or just money in general, whatever. It doesn't mean, it's not trying to be absolutely literal, but you basically get the understanding that this is what they are in fact doing. All right, like, oh, who's the highest bidder, who wants to sell for this whole human and that's also human trafficking in general, where they sell actual humans, little boys, girls, women, and stuff like that. They even showed you the people that were rescued are either are children. They didn't say little girls, they said children, so little boys and women. And the practice of that, which I'm not going to say, all right, which is what we searched up in this lesson. All right, so we can just go back and see what they were doing in apparently Japan, pre-Meiji Japan, and ancient Rome, and apparently now as well. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawadah, to the elders and apostles, great Muslim, Shalom.